The Matrix 1 was the best movie of all time for me. It inspired me on such a deep level that it literally made me want to become a filmmaker. I wanted to inspire people in the same way. I wanted to give people the same gift that I got from this amazing movie. But then The Matrix 2 and 3 came and kind of ruined it for everyone. And I feel like I know exactly what went wrong. So I have a few things to say to you, Lana Wachowski, in case I'm lucky enough that you're watching, about what can make The Matrix 4 the amazing movie that we were all waiting for after The Matrix 1. In the first Matrix, Neo promised to the agents, to the leader of the Matrix, whoever it was on the phone, he promised that he's gonna tell the people what's going on here. He's gonna show them the truth. He's gonna show them a world without the machines. What happened to that promise in the second and the third Matrix? I thought that the Matrix 2 will be about Neo waking up as many people as possible, building himself some kind of a super cool army that slowly, gradually wakes up the whole humanity from the Matrix. What an amazing movie it could have been. What the fuck, Lana? Since The Matrix is a metaphor to society, the way we are hypnotized to become like everyone else, to not ask questions and to be a good citizen, I think it will be a good idea if you involve the government in the next Matrix. Make them the bad guys, the one that control the agents. The army that Neo rises will go against them. To be honest, Zion was the most disappointing part for me in The Matrix 2 and 3. There's nothing interesting there, there's nothing to see. It's just poor, boring people who are trapped in a cave. I think there is no point going back to Zion unless it becomes some kind of a perfect example to society, what it can be if they are all united. Something like an Avatar. If Zion becomes something like Avatar, then I would care for it. I would want it to win in the war against the machines. But since Zion in the second and the third movie is kind of boring, I didn't really care about it and I don't want to see it. So just skip over Zion, we don't need it. One of the greatest things about the first Matrix was the philosophy, the spiritual almost element of Matrix. The things that are talked about in this movie, they are very insightful. They make you think. They make you really question reality.
And by the way, when I say philosophy, I don't mean this shit.
While this answer functioned, it was obviously fundamentally flawed, thus creating the otherwise contradictory systemic.
I mean this.
What are you waiting for? You're faster than this. Don't think you are. Know you are.
There was almost none of that in the second Matrix, and absolutely none of that in the third Matrix. But there was a lot of bullshit effects and a lot of crazy action. Now I'm saying all of I know that I'm using harsh words here, but I'm saying all those things with love. Like I said, I love those movies so much, and I'm speaking like I would speak to a dear friend, that I have to tell harsh truth here. We don't need the bullshit effects, alright? We don't need all this like crazy pyrotechnics, and you don't need to close a highway, you don't need to do all those things. Whenever there is action, make it meaningful. Every action scene in The Matrix 1 was meaningful, there was a lot in stake there. In the second and the third Matrix, there wasn't, it was just for the sake of the effect. As far as I understand, the One is an equivalent to an enlightened being, someone like Jesus or Buddha. Since you destroyed the notion of the One in the second and the third Matrix, I think it would be really cool if Neo, the One, will start teaching other people how to become the One. And all of them together create a new, stronger, more enlightened society. I think the most interesting question in The Matrix is, how will the world look like if we all unplug and become the person that we were supposed to be from birth? How will a world where everybody is united, powerful and strong look like? Those are the questions that The Matrix 4 should ask and answer.